I have something to say which might get me flack and put against a wall like a prisoner of war. I don't think VideoGameDunkey is that funny.
Fun Pokemon.
I used to watch Dunkey growing up as a teenager, and I can acknowledge the fact that his content is creative. It's original, unlike a lot of garbage we're flooded with. At one time I would be excited for every one of his uploads, and I really did find him funny. But now as an older adult, I stopped caring to check his channel, and I stopped finding him as funny as before. You see, the major ingredient to the recipe of his content is displaying the joke instead of making it. Similar to how I will, at times, display a meme I didn't make. Dunkey does this tactic a lot. Instead of him being funny, he'll point out something funny. Then the viewers will laugh at that funny thing and think, wow, Dunkey is funny. Subscribed. I finally caught on to this trend around the time Tekken 8 was released, and I knew that before he even uploaded the video on the game, he was going to play a character that looked goofy and comedic. My imaginary bet money was on Kuma, the bear, and once his video surfaced days later, I predicted right. He did the same thing before with Street Fighter 6. What, do you think he played a character like Cammy? Of course not. He played the sumo wrestler who performs a bunch of wacky headbutts and created a custom character where you mess with all the sliders.
Yeah, gotta say, you're photogenic.
Yes, Dunkey, the character customization is funny. He'll narrate footage with his signature voice while making a bunch of silly noises and laughs, and then upload it to YouTube, and bam, 1 million plus views with a fan base praising him as a comedian.
Wait a minute. Why is he like that?
Yeah, his face is pretty derpy looking. You know, I did smirk when I saw it earlier on Twitter when everyone was pointing it out. Going back in YouTube history, I remember there was a lot of controversy about his critiques and reviews for being nitpicky and biased. He would take something out of context in a game and joke about it, making the game look worse than it actually is. One main example was with Octopath Traveler and how he made fun of turn-based fighting, comparing it to shooters, which would be like if I compared jumping in Mario to jumping in Call of Duty with exosuit boosters. I won't dive any further in the critique controversy because there's already a good video on it made by Animal Jason. It's possible that many of us enjoyed Dunkey's old content and we now just anticipate anything he says to be funny. Kind of like how well-respected comedians are more likely to get us to laugh at a decent joke rather than some stranger we don't know saying the same exact thing. Or maybe Dunkey is doing this on purpose and he really doesn't care about putting much effort in his content anymore. I mean, he did release a video named I'm Done With Good Videos. Tell me what you think. Otherwise, look at this cat. Why does that cat look like that?